What is going on, everyone? My name is Aaron Boateng, and today I'm joined with
Diego Fernandez.
Today we're talking about Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States. He was born on October 14th, 1890 in Denison, Texas. He died in March 28th. He died on March 28th, 1969. He died of a congestive heart failure, and he died at Bethesda Medical Center in the District of Columbia.
His presidency started at January 20th, 1953 to January 20th, 1961. His vice president was Richard Nixon. Shout out to California. Nicknames: he was called the Kansas Cyclone, Ike, General Ike, Duckpin, Little Ike. I don't even know what this is.
We forgot to mention that he was part of the Republican Party.
Oh, I thought we already said that.
I didn't. Did you?
I thought you did.
I didn't, but did you? Exactly.
Jesus.
Dwight D. Eisenhower, he was a general in the military. Two really important things that he did while he was in office. He had two pieces of legislative done. The first was the Submerged Lands Act. Eisenhower signs the Submerged Lands Act, allowing states to submerge navigable lands within their borders to create waterways such as rivers.
What is this?
This one is the Refuge Relief Act of 1953. Eisenhower signed the Refuge Relief Act of 1953, admitting 200 plus thousand more immigrants than permitting under existing immigration quotas.
His famous quotes were, the supreme quality for leadership is unquestionably integrity. Without it, no real success is possible, no matter whether it's on the section gang, a football field, in any way, or any army, or in office.
Another one of his famous quotes are, "This world of ours must have." Let me start over. This world of ours must avoid becoming a community of dreadfulness, fear, and hate, and be instead a proud confederation of mutual trust and respect.
His three major role events is D-Day. He allied the invasion of Normandy in Operation Overlord during World War II. His codename Operation Neptune, and often referred as to D-Day, was the largest seaborne invasion in history.
Another really important event was the Interstate Highway. The Eisenhower National System of Interstate and Defense Highways, commonly known as the Interstate, it's a network of controlled access highways that forms part of the National Highway System in the United States. You're good.
On April 16th, 1953, Eisenhower delivers the Chance for Peace speech.
The Chance for Peace speech was, AKA the Cross of the Iron. It's a speech to the American Society of Editors speaking against increased military spending.
Federal troops in Little Rock. To protect the Little Rock Nine, Eisenhower knew he had to act boldly. He planned Arkansas National Guard and federal control.
That was a really important event because he had a lot of pressure under him. He could have either done nothing and let it be a bloodbath, or, bring in the National Guard. So that was pretty interesting. Before he was president, though, Eisenhower was in the military. He had a talent for strategic planning. And then after he was president, Dwight D. Eisenhower retired to a farm on the edge of the Civil War battlefield in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. He raised Angus cattle, painted, and spent more time than ever before with his wife. He entertained members of the gang. I don't exactly know what the gang is, but it was like a friend group. Both of the Gettysburg and Indiana Wells, California, where um, him and his wife spent the winters. The president and his wife also traveled both for pleasure and to revisit uh, places of their past.
And they went to Normandy to pay their respects for the soldiers that had been fallen in D-Day. He
And they filmed the documentary.
I was about to say that. Thanks.
My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. For the 20th anniversary of D-Day, although he was out of office, Eisenhower could hardly stay out of national affairs. He occasionally provided advice to the President John F. Kennedy and consulted frequently with President Lyndon B. Johnson after LBJ committed combat troops to Vietnam.